Okay. So hi guys, this is my cousin Miranda.
Hi.
She just came to visit. We missed each other. We needed to hang out, right?
Yeah, this quarantine is not it.
So we're just here. We're gonna play with makeup because we got our brushes like literally a day apart. And I was like, what the heck? I just ordered those brushes too. So we're like, let's just play with them. And so we're just gonna do our makeup. We're just gonna chill and talk. And we wanted to talk about like how we met and like how our family met. And
we don't go way back.
Just our stories. So she's my cousin, and our dad just found out about that they were brothers like recently. Like how long ago?
I want to say like
I think
maybe
like
2 or 3 years.
Yeah. So we've only known each other for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
But she's my cousin. I mean, if we didn't vibe, like it would have been weird.
Yeah, but I think what I really loved is that like everyone in the family was so welcoming.
It was so awesome how we just came in and we just felt like a family.
Like it was like instant family. Like it didn't feel awkward at all.
I was honestly excited like to meet y'all and like happy. I was like, what? I have more family?
Yeah, I think what I was really excited about was the fact that there were so many girls, because on my mom's side of the family, there's just nothing but boys. It's like a really unique story.
Excited that we had more cousins.
So it's like instant family.
And especially like little Adrian, because he has like the real name.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, the name goes on.
And so, I don't know, it just feels like it was meant to be.
Wow. So, alright, so we're just going to talk about how we met, really.
Well, it was around the same time as like Harvey, like Hurricane Harvey. But my dad's like, I don't know if that was like his aunt or somebody in the family.
Yeah, I think he said it was his aunt.
Was like cleaning out her stuff in her house. I think because she had to evacuate or something. But she was cleaning out her stuff and found these like pictures of my dad's dad, which is, you know, our grandpa. And
our grandpa.
I think up until then, like my dad had never really seen a picture of him.
Wild, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was honestly
he's never even seen a picture of him.
No, like I think all my dad knew was just his name, like his first name.
Damn.
And I think like my dad's like birth certificate, like it was just like a bunch of stuff along with like a letter from her. The letter, like the stuff just like came in the mail randomly. Like she didn't even like announce like she was gonna be sending anything.
Yeah, it just showed up.
And yeah, so when my dad opened it, like it was just crazy, you know. It was like, I think, you know, my dad has like tried to do his like searching in the past of you know, more information about his dad. But I think there was just like some information that was missing. But that letter that he received like included that information that he needed. He ended up like, you know, confirming like some information about like who his dad was. Basically, like that was the missing piece. Like that's what he needed to.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Like find out more about like who his dad was. And I think honestly he went to Facebook and was like just looking up people that had his last name. And he came across like a picture, like your dad's profile, and like saw that he was in Houston, and like he had us like all look at the picture, and that has to be your brother. Like there's no way that's not your brother. So I think like after, you know, a few days, like my dad just like was like contemplating, you know, like should I reach out to him, should I not? He ended up, you know, just sending him a message.
Like, is this your dad? Like he sent a picture to my dad.
Yeah, and like sent, you know, like basically like the package that he got. And you know.
And my dad, oh my god, I wonder how my dad reacted, because he said he saw the picture and he was like, "That's my dad."
Well, it's crazy because like,
isn't that crazy?
You know, like they don't have the same mom, so you know, it's just the story itself is crazy.
I'm using Miranda's palette because it's cooler than mine, so, and it has more colors.
I know this one is so cute too. It's the mini palette, so it's like
Y
perfect
me
size for me.
dejó, so I'm not just like taking it from her. Okay. I look like I'm just like dipping in like like you got games over here, like those little kids, you know?
Yeah, you got games on your phone. Yeah, I remember like the first day, like we had gone to like go meet your family. It was at your uncle's house, I think. Like my dad's other brother.
That was the first time. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
With my cousins and everything.
Yeah, that
and
was
we
like
all met y'all at
with
the same
everybody.
time.
Yeah,
That was so fun.
I think one of like the best things was just knowing that like from like the first like the get go, like everyone is just
We
so
were like,
like
yay, new
inviting
people.
and welcoming, and like
And
we weren't expecting y'all to be mean or
cool
anything,
too.
but
Like y'all were pretty open with us, and like I feel like we made y'all feel comfortable, you know?
yeah,
So-
and it was like just so easy because it's like me personally, like honestly, I think my whole family, like we're just kind of shy and whatever, but we were also just really excited to like meet my dad's side of the family. And then knowing that like everyone is like so like musical too, like that was really cool because I was like wondering where I got it from.
That is so
It's
cool.
like where does this come from?
I don't think my grandpa used to play any instruments.
Really?
I don't think so. But I was pretty young when he passed away, so I didn't really know him that much. You know, I think I was like 10.
Yeah.
When he passed away. So what I know from him is very minimal.
And it was crazy though, because like when we first, like got there, like their first impressions of my dad, they were just like, wow,
that's his son.
You look just like him. You stand just
like they just all look the same.
Yeah, they do. Like our dads look just alike too. Are strong. Very strong. So yeah, it's just instant family, and like I love hanging out with y'all now. Like I get so excited, like to see like, oh yeah, like we're gonna hang out with them, like
yay.
And so then like knowing that he had sisters too, and just getting to meet them. We went to Waco and got to meet them as well. Like that was a lot of fun. So
meeting new people.
Yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So what was y'all's first impression of like us?
So I think I was living with my parents at the time because me and Miguel were looking for a house. And so we were home and my dad was like, Emma, come here. And my dad never really like bugged me like when I was home. I was like, what happened? He was like, sit right here. And I was like, okay, what the heck? He was like, somebody messaged me. And I was like, okay. And he gave me his phone. He was like, look at this message. And he gave me his phone and I read it and I was like, I just looked at him. I was like, really? I felt like we had like a newborn baby or something. I was like, you're pregnant? And I was like, really? And then he was like, yeah. He was like, look at these pictures he sent me, and he showed me the pictures, and I was like, oh my god, that's Grandpa.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, how do you feel? And he was like, I feel good. Like he was like, I feel like that he always felt like he had another brother. Like he knew, like my grandpa.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Okay, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I think once I cut my crease, it's gonna look better. This looks scary right now.
Blending it out a little bit better on the edges, but it's not too bad. Okay.
Let me see. Oh, that looks cute.
But it's a crazy story.
Yeah, it's wild.
But honestly, no regrets.
Yeah, it's fun knowing y'all.
I think it's really cool. Like, it's like a really unique story. Like, you don't really hear about stuff like that.
And
really
it all happened because of Hardy.
Yeah.
It was like a blessing in disguise, really.
Yeah.
I don't even know what this is right here.
Yeah, I think that shadow is going to be my liner.
Crazy story.
It is crazy, but I love it. I think it's really cool, like, getting to know everybody. And just, I feel like there's still so much, like, more to learn about everyone. Because there's, like, just so much time has, like, been, like, missed and, like, passed.
Yeah.
So we got the rest of the time.
The rest of forever.
The rest of forever.
We're family now.
I know.
There's no going back.
Y'all ain't going nowhere.
Mhm. And your mom's family is really nice too.
Oh yeah, they're like so happy to like, you know, also learn about the family too, and just really happy for my dad. Everybody was really happy for my dad.
Yeah. I know, because your mom says she's been telling him to try and try and try.
Yeah, and she did, you know, try for like a long time to get him to, you know, search, and I think he actually did a search online, and like because he knew his name obviously,
Yeah.
but it was that birthday that he was missing, but he did a search of him and has like the timestamp of like when he did that, like the date, and it was like not too long before he passed away.
Oh yeah, I remember he showed us that, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So
looks
whoever
so
the winner is should be
pretty.
able to do all of that too.
Especially with the
Every
lashes.
time.
I feel like, oh, imagine my nails. I feel like I'm
Yeah.
going to quinceañera
This
or
was
something.
definitely not easy, but
So we just finished our makeup look. These lashes are so long, so they make my eyes look closed, but
Yeah, I don't ever wear lashes like this, so I feel like
yeah. So we're like, let me see your eyes, close them. Oh, oh. We had fun, and
it was fun talking.
our makeup is literally covering the whole table. Like, it's just everywhere, but it was fun.
Yes.
And we caught up,
It was nice.
and it was nice. And that's our story. She's my newest cousin, Miranda.
It's unique, but it's cool.
And yeah, we're gonna go get something to eat because we're hungry now. Bye.